Good morning, everybody. It's Rachel here, and we are here with Roxy's weekly challenge. Now, today we are going to do something inspired by someone who I can't remember what their name is. Just a minute. Let me see on my YouTube over here in my history, because I just watched. I'll put the link anyway in the description. Her name is, oh gosh, I can't even. Sousa Foe's Vintage Paper. So I'll link the video. I think she might be, there's another language written under there. I'm thinking it might be German, but she's Northern European anyway. And the video is just a flick through, and yeah, just a flip through of a journal. And she made this really fun little thing that I thought was a good, I don't use playing cards very often, because I never know what to do with them. But I have these are Italian, and I have had little packs in my shop, but they're nearly all gone. Those are tarot ones, but I thought the graphics on them were really beautiful. But I love these ones. I think these might be French. No, they're Italian, I think. So these are called briscola, and Lulu knows how to play. I've never understood it. But I never know what to do with these things. But I had these in my shop because I thought they were fun. I don't know what they're supposed to be, those ones. And so anyway, we're going to do this project with some of these cute little cards. And then we'll make a few because it's a really simple project. And then we may think of other substrates that we could use to create them. So I've made one little sample. They're hinged, so on the back of the hinging last week, and then there's a little pull out piece of paper. I mean, so simple, like literally it's a 2-minute video, that, but we'll do a few and see what variations come to mind. And I mean, there's different cards but similar size, so maybe I'll use those too. I'll do the tarot cards. Let's do a couple of these super narrow ones. They can be different. I'll do those too, and we might do, I'll mix them. We'll do that one with, I think they're the same size with that one. Okay, so we'll do these. And I think I'm going to do all of these like that, possibly. Yeah, so I'll put those up there out of my way. And I thought one I was going to hinge with this. I think it will be this one, but I want that one there. I'm going to hinge that one. Oh no, I don't want two. I need one with numbers, so I'll do that one because I'll glue the paper on the number side and not cover up the image side. So I'm going to hinge that with this. I'm going to fold it in half, and it just adds a little bit of embellishment on the front. Actually, I'm just going to swoosh the glue all the way over. And the good thing about them is there's really no direction unless there's writing on the front. And then I'm going to put that there like that. So let's join them. They're not exactly the same, but almost. It's good enough. Let's join them, and then we can, I'm going to sneeze. Oops. Oh, sorry, just hit me. Using labels is a good thing to use for hinging. I have these nice chunky, botanical ones. Let's see. I might like that on a different one. Let's see, I've got that. Aren't they beautiful? They are the most beautiful cards. I just love them. Maybe I'll do those two. Oh, look at that. But then I don't want to cover them up. Well, I know what I'll do. There we go. There's a variation. I know what to do. Oh, I like those ones too. I love the cross hatching there. When you love it all. I'm glad I kept a couple for myself. I thought I had another one of those. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's not quite the same. I guess they don't have to be the same size, but anyway. I'll put that over there. I've got these two. Really love that. What about if we had that? Would be on the back though. I did that. No, I'll put that at the back, this at the front. So again, put my glue everywhere. Decisions, you have to make decisions, guys. But I'm having an idea as to how not to cover up the lovely image. That looks all right to me. Might have it more there. That, and then, oh, let's close it. Put them together. I think that's just the easiest way to get it to sort of line up. So that opens like that. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, we'll do the other ones. Okay, I'll probably be a little bit sniffly now. I love that. Now that, well, you know what? Oh, now another idea's come with the cards. I mean, I better tell you now before I forget. So I'm thinking that would be really cool as just a pocket. I might have to go and buy some more. That'd be really cool just on a page, glued down on the 3 sides and as a pocket. There you go. You'd only do that, of course, if you, if it wasn't particularly beautiful on the other side. Like, you know, didn't have to see that. What I could do here is something like that. Do something different. And maybe another colour like that. We'll do that kind of hinge. And yeah, just sometimes I scroll down on my home page of my of the YouTube, and then that you see the YouTube recommendations, and that's how I came across Susa. Okay, just trying to, oh look, I can line it up on the grid there. Not that I need to be overly pedantic. Put that like that. If my mother-in-law saw what I was doing with the Briscoe cards, I bought them at the antique market. I think they're just vintage. They're not overly old. Cute. Okay, let's do a bigger set as well. Oh, we've done 3 there now. Oh, boy, I just love that image. I can't stop looking at it. We won't do another one of those. And then, oh, now these have a direction. So I particularly love that pattern. It's a very me pattern. Excuse me, I'm sniffling now because I had to sneeze. It just happened. Didn't do it on purpose. It just happened. I'm loving these labels. I'll use them all the time, Sandra, your wonderful labels. Okay. And then maybe we'll use another decorated label. So that's that. And that goes like that. Just fold it over. There we go. It's that one. And then we have these 2. I think I'm going to have the images on the outside on this one. And where are my decorated labels that Steffi created? So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. We are well. It's just, you know, oh, tomorrow I have to go to the dentist. Don't like going to the dentist. It is the dentist day. No. Oh, no, not that one. Thinking, oh, it's not big enough. I'd have to use that big whopper. No. No. Oh, what about one of these? I don't, see, I can't do that because that's not going to hold. I could do 2 small ones. What about 2 small ones? There's one already cut out. I'll do that one and something quite different, I think. What about that one? There we go. 2 little mini labels. Yeah, so off to the dentist tomorrow. Woe is me. I would not have booked because I'm really bad. I have a thing about the dentist. I know lots of people have a thing about the dentist. Well, we haven't been for a really long time. And Lulu went last week when she was here, which we were happy about, and she is good to go. Her teeth are all clean. I keep asking her, how are your pearly whites? And she's absolutely thrilled. All clean and no problems. I know that I've got issues. I will have issues. They always find something. I don't have any pain, no one pain, but I know that I have issues. I always do. Anyway, Steph's coming. I said to him, if I have issues, I'm going to book every Saturday. So that way you have to take me. I'm not going by myself because I'm a baby. Just having a sip of coffee. I think I had a packet of tissues here somewhere in case I got the sniffles, but I can't see it. Okay, so the next job is to get our pull-out pieces of paper. Look at that. We've got 5 here. Right, pull out pieces of paper. So it's a good way to use your scraps, although I don't think I have many scraps. So I do have these. It could go in sideways. If that fits one. Now, what do you do with it when you've got the image like that? I think you could glue your paper on that side and then fold it in. That's what I'm going to do. So I am going to use this piece. And I mean, you could rip it off and collage with this too, and put a different writing paper in if you wanted to. So I'm going to glue that here. Let's see. Now the tendency is to hold things towards myself. And then I'm going to start folding like so. The only issue is what I'll do, because it's ending like that. So I want to see the floral images. So I'm going to fold it in better, like so. And get the bone folder. And that's that one. So you just then pull it out for writing and that. Now I did pull out, I have these pockets. I think they're too big. It'd be cool to put those on, but they're too big. But they're my smallest pockets. I don't think I've got anything smaller than that. Oh, I did have some other mini ones. Just a minute. If I can find them. Nope. When I don't want them, I keep pulling them out. When I do want them, I can't find them. Here it is, these little ones. It could go on sideways. Let's put it on one. I've only got one, I think. Put it on sideways. Actually, I could put it there. No, I'll put it here. So you can still see the image underneath, and you've got this little pocket to put something cute and little in there. How about that? There's a variation for you. And the other thing you can do is you can put a little tab on here. I think I'm just going to put a little tiny embellishment on there. You can put a little label or a small embellishment. I do think that would be super pretty on there. Just a colour thing, yeah. I think I'll put that one. Well, that would be cute. I think I like that one even more. But I should be doing that afterwards. We should be streamlining the process and putting in all of our writing pull-out bits. So when I've finished these, we'll then talk about other possibilities, because you don't have to just do it, of course, with the playing cards, although it is a good option with the playing cards, because I never know what to do with them, and I'm not going to, you know, people put gesso and stuff like that. I'm not doing all of that stuff. I don't do that stuff. Oh, I think that's gorgeous. And then, ta-da! And you have a little pocket in there if you want to slide something in it. So, do I have something cute and a little to slide in it? Not really. Not on hand anyway. No. Fun. Okay, that's that one. Then we have this one here. This is a big one. Didn't stick that down very straight, did I? I'll look for a plain piece. I probably don't have a plain piece of paper because I've been using everything. So I did all the collaging not that long ago. Let me see this. No, not big enough. Okay, I'm going to go in here too. I've got my plain papers. my old plain papers, I kind of gather them up and put them in a bag. So we'll see what we have in here that might be helpful. Of course, it doesn't have to be a big pull out. It could be something that's just a, you know, bifold. Like I could put that in there, but that's not for writing, is it? No. See, that kind of paper is probably going to crack. Let's see. Where's my height? About there. Let's just fold it over and tear. If I want to tear it, I better put a good crease in it. Okay. And then I think I would glue that on. So I'll fold it about there, and that's where I'm going to put my glue. I think I might need to put a little bit of washi tape in there, simply because I didn't do a very good job lining it up. Maybe this one's quite, oh, I'll use an Amity one. They're very sticky. Not that first bit. No, this one's a bit less sticky. I'll use this one. So I'm going to cover up the embarrassment of that very bad gluing job there with this. And Amities are quite sticky, although it is going onto cards, so who knows, but we'll see. Okay, so let's put our glue on here. Make sure you put plenty on. And then I'm going to glue it there. And then I start doing my folding. It's not cracking. I think it's an later 1800s page. And there we go. And you could have a tab on there, but I don't have much space there for a tab, although I could put one on the top. Why don't we do that? So I'm going to grab my other label book. I'm going to use yeah, one of these, I thought. Maybe a darker one. Just do a little tab. I don't seem to want to streamline my process today. I seem to be moving ahead, forging ahead with all the other bits that need to be done. It's just, you know, when ideas come to mind, it's probably a good idea to do them. Put that there. So I think this would actually look really cool. Sorry, we've got a bit of glue there. You could write on there with one of these pens, these thicker pens, or put things, and then that's the writable side. I think it's so cool because it's a great solution for these little things. And then you could tie some baker's twine around them if they're not staying closed. Very, very, very cute. Now, I think that's going to fit in there. I'm going to put that one in there. Oh, now this is one of those ones again that I don't want to lose. Although I could glue it just there. I don't think I want to lose all that image. So I could glue it there, although I don't like the look of that, do I? I could glue it there and I could put maybe a washi tape. No, it's interfering with the thing. So I'm just going to glue a little bit there. Maybe just that much. So partially covering the image. And at this point in time, nothing else comes to mind. So this is what I'm doing. Normally I would do it on that side. I didn't want to in this case because I liked the look aesthetic that it had. So I'll just slide that right to the edge. Yeah, you can still kind of see it. So probably, oh, I've got quite a bit of paper in here. Probably would have been a good idea to leave a bit of a bigger gap down there, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And that just pulls out like that. It's a little accordion writing spot. Yeah, I should have left a bit more of space. But I just like that how it is, so I didn't want to have the paper on the other side. We have this one. Again, I haven't left very much space, so maybe not have like a huge amount. So for example, I could take, I might cut that down, and that's just a little, I've printed my journal paper a bit smaller. So why don't we do that, try that, give that a whirl. That's rubbish. I'd have to chop his tail off just a little bit. Oh, and then I need to decide, just a little bit more. So which side would I glue down? So what you could do, you can become very complex here. So if I glue that down, I could fold that in. Here's a variation, like so. Oh, isn't that pretty? That can become a little side tuck. So I am gluing down the bird, I think. Although I could glue on the other side. I'll show you. Decisions. Decisions need to be made. Got glue everywhere. Okay, so that's, see, that's that side. I could even, no, I'm gluing down the bird. I have decided. I could have done the opposite and had it on the other side, but that's what I'm gluing. So bye-bye, birdie. Oh, I've made a mess. Let's see how we go. Okay, that's better. So I've got a little side tuck there. That's like that. And then what I might do is just fold that in, just so it's not sticking out, but then you open it out and you can write on it. Yeah, I think that's really cute. With a decorative paper. And do these fit? Oh, it might just fit. Let's try. And then you can put something in there. Might be all right for this one. If I can get it off. Stuck. Try another one. That one. Oh, got two coming off. Okay. Yes, that one fits on these cards. There we go. So we've got a pocket there to put something in. That's the right way up. Yes. We have that with a little side tuck there. You can write on it. You could add some more paper to it and that. And there we go. That one is done. I'll just tell you the measurements of that pocket is about 2 inches by 3.75 at the 3.5, about. Roundabout. Now we can't fit pockets on this one. Okay, so let's find a piece of paper to go in there. And as you make them, of course, your mind is going to think of all kinds of variations. Sorry, I'm just looking around to see what scraps I have, but I don't have a lot because I used it. Well, that's a good one. That fits. I didn't really want to cover that. So I'm going to do it that way. I'll put a fold. What I might do is just see, it's a bit of a cracky kind of paper, so it may crack and rip out, but anyway, we'll give it a whirl. Going to attach that there. And then here I'll put some washi tape or something over it. And then that's going to fold. Need to leave a bit more space there. Yep, it's not the best paper. It's 1900s paper and not the best for this, but anyway. So you're not covering up the lovely image. And then here, let's see what would, unless I did a really wide one, let's see. I'm just trying to see if I've got one that would be, in inverted commas, the right colours. Like that. That could be nice. Oh, that's ripped. What about this one? What I would do is just take this one. This is a MT Willie Morris. I don't know if they're still about. They are super, super, super sticky washi tapes. Really good quality. So I'm going to stick that. It's going to help it's going to resolve a little bit the cracking paper too. Let's put that, I think I want it to line up pretty much with the label there, because it's transparent, and that's going to go there. I need to trim here. I don't want to stick down my paper. There we go, that's better. So that's not going anywhere. And you could go and do that on all of the bits there. And so that way we've reattached that and just sort of made it meet there. I think that's better. And then that just pulls out. Cool. So that's those. They're done, I think. And then I just wanted to talk about, I mean, you can do any form of variation. So that one's just got like a little book. You could even, you'd have to leave more space there, but you could even attach a few more pages in there. And that's our little, I don't know if I can do a little thumbnail here. I might be able to. It's a bit tight. No, I'm not going to mess with it. I'll just snip a messy one by hand. Just so you remember that it's a side tuck. There we go. That's all right. So that one has just a little page. I love that one. It might be one of my favorites. And then you've got a pocket there. And it's got the two labels. Then this one has stamped labels. A nice big piece of paper that pulls out that you can write on, only just covering the image on the back, which is fine. Another thought I've had is when you do the folding, it just happened to me now, you could actually fold this one out like so. So I'm going to do that on this one. So it's kind of holding down the cover, but it's not holding it shut. Oh, well, you would, if you, no, it won't hold it shut because then it won't cover that one. But anyway, I'm going to do that. And what I'm going to do is add a little embellishment on there. So you could add a little washi tape or just something cute and small. Let's see. This one, let's put that one. No, it doesn't go because we've got greens. Let's do something with greens. We could have that one. Oh, I quite like that one. Let's cut that one out. Oops. This one will require a little bit of Tombow assistance. We thought we were finished, but we're not. So I'm just going to colour in. This is, for anyone who's new, not Tombow 942. I found it's a pretty good colour. It looks darker now, but it dries a bit lighter because it's wet now, of course. Boy, if you miss a bit, do they stand out? The white. Oops. Okay, we'll put that on here. You don't have to do that. It could pop back inside if you want to. Like that. Whichever you prefer. I might have to put a piece of paper on there to address the rip as well. And now where were we up to? We looked at that one, didn't we? I love that one. I love them all. They're really cute. You could tie a bit of string around them to hold them shut. This is also a favourite. Just with a piece of the floral, and it's got the little side pocket. And then this one, you could add something else here. I like this one too, with the pull out like that. Really cute. And then this was the first one, very, very simple. Could add, I've added there, I don't need to add anything on the back. And then we've got this one here. And we've done the washi tape on it, which also reinforces the paper. Again, another thought with the cards is to use them as side tucks. And then the other thing I wanted to say is, so you don't have to just have plain cards. So you might have, let's see, I've got some prepared here. Here we go. Oh, these aren't that small, but just say, okay, we've got 2 tags. Let's put something on the reverse side. I might glue this nice paper. I haven't used my new papers yet, so I'm going to glue this. We're doing a variation now, if you're wondering why am I continuing on. And I'm looking for, I'll put the washi tape down. Also, if you've got small book pages, you can do the same thing. We're going to do it with the tags. Why don't we do it a tag? We'll do 2 tags, and we'll do 1 tag and a book page. How about that? Because we may as well do a complete video. I think that's enough glue. I forgot for a second with my chitter chatter what I was meant to be doing. I'm meant to be gluing that to this. Oh, that's that's upside down. So that's that, and that goes that way. And I think I'll be a good girl and glue it down here towards the corner so I have less wastage. And then we can cut these out. Now, you could fold 2 tags still attached, but this is super thick, so I am not going to do that. And also, when you're doing this piece here, pull it off straight away, because otherwise you won't be able to get that off afterwards, and you're going to have lumpy bits. That's kind of okay, but I think I would prefer it to come off. But anyway, I won't mess with it now. I also don't like having pieces of paper like that because they're hard to store and manage, so I usually trim them off so they're straight. And I do the same with the fabrics because they become very difficult to fold and manage, and they become very messy and annoying. Now they are curling, so we'll have to put them under the mat for a second. We'll have a look at the back in a second. And they have been in my to-do drawer for quite a long time. So getting a job done. Okay. So this one is going to go on the front. So these 2 can hinge together. Oh, look at the back. Isn't that pretty? These 2 can hinge together like that, or like that. That as the front, or that as the front. And that's an option. The other option is, just say you had one of these cards. Oh no, I don't want one of those. They're too big. Something small. We're doing small stuff. Small things. So just say I had something like that. That could hinge on there. And then here or here, you can attach the paper to pull out, whichever you prefer. But I think I'm going to leave the two tags together. That's just another option. And then the other one was a small book page. So I have a beautiful old small book page here. I have this beautiful, and it's flimsy. I wanted to attach this one on there. And I'm going to have the pull out. Now it is flimsy, so I'm thinking about, I'll glue on the pull out like that, and then you get a really nice big piece to write on. I'm going to glue that on there. So let's do these. Let's hinge first. I might just use one of these and just attach it down the side. Make snappy decisions. Looking for my glue. I've got lots of empty glues here. And maybe just leave a little bit more space than I did on the other ones. So I'll glue it there. I know I'm covering my flowers, but can't be helped. And then that one needs to go here. And you could turn them around and have like the blue paper on the outside. You don't have to have the tag on the outside. Like so, and then I'm just going to fold that over like that. But open it out. I've left a gap there. So let that dry for a second. And then this one, again, I'm going to use, but maybe not such a stiff label. This thinner paper is really good. I'm going to put that on there. Okay. So again, put my glue. I'll just glue all over it, all dry. And I'm going to have my glue, my piece here. I think it looks great on the tag as well. And then take this like that. Maybe I'll just do it like this, because I want to leave a gap. It's a bit easier. Okay. So I know that's flimsy book page, but we're going to add a paper there. And you'll still be able to see the nice book page on the other side. So what paper will I use? I'll grab this again. I just try and avoid any paper that I feel like might crack. They're all cracking papers. Crack, crack, crack. Okay, I don't think I've got great options in here, except maybe this piece. That's not going to. That's a good piece. Or the other option is, I think here I have some more small printed bits. Could do something like that. Now that could be, I'll glue that on there. And then that opens like that, and you can write on it. And then you have that. Now let's see which side. I think I might like that side. I've got other ones. Let's just audition a few. I don't know what I was, I might have been going to make a small journal. Let's see, I have another one of those. So we could have that. I just want to see which one I like the best with the tag. That one. About that one. I quite like that one. Let's just see. Oh, that's a favourite paper. Or this one. Isn't that beautiful? That's really nice together. Oh, I'll do that one, I think. Or this one. And they're just printed. I think I printed 2 to a page. No, I think I like the blue. Let's do the blue. Okay, so I'm going to glue that. Now, another thing, I mean, the variations are endless. Another thing is you could glue around 3 sides and have a side tuck, but I don't think we're going to go bonkers. We'll stick to the plan. That's sticky now, that piece of paper. So these are variations to the card idea. Variations are good because they give us more opportunities. So we'll put the glue everywhere here. It's getting low, the glue, but don't worry. I always make sure I've got extra. I probably need to order more because I've put my last packet of glues in my drawer. And I do not like to run out of glue. That's one thing I'm really careful about. Okay, so that's going to go there. And it's going to be like that. So you probably need a tab on there, but I might put that in my to finish off drawer. And that can just slip into a pocket. And it's not thick. And you rejoice in the beautiful old book page. Don't put anything on that. You could put a transparent pocket there if you wanted to. It is rag paper, so it's quite strong, and then it's reinforced by this piece here, and I think that's really fun and not bulky at all. And then the other one was, this here. So in here, I think I'm going to attach this piece of paper. Yes, I am. I probably wouldn't attach it all the way up there. Now, I might even keep the fold. I'm going to glue that on there, covering up the pretty paper. That's okay, it's just a digital. Oh, I better put my fold in first. There, so I can see where I need to glue. And of course, the possibilities are endless. You can do it with anything that takes your fancy. What we're doing is giving more journaling space on small items. Thank you to the inspirational Sousa video. And I will promise I will link that, and if I don't, just say, Rachel, you forgot to link it, please link it. I don't think I will forget. There you go, and it's got space to grow because I left space there. See that? So it's kind of like it's got a little spine. I don't think it's still sticky. No, it's not. But then I could, considering I've got them pulled out, come in here with a little bit of washi and just reinforce that. Oh, I have an idea for next week. I better write that down when I get off. So there, that's a nice big, right, look at that tag now, has become a very big spot for writing. Just, I didn't do it long enough, but it doesn't matter. And you can come back and put a little tab in there. Embellish the front. You can put I wouldn't put a tab on there. I'd put a tab on there. Embellish the front, and you have a lovely little pull-out journaling spot. I love that. So there we go. That is my video for today. A few variations to the inspirational idea by Sousa Faux Vintage Paper. Maybe it might be Sousa Faux Vintage Paper. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, so please forgive me for saying things the wrong way. I would probably snip my corners. There we have this one. It's just drying, so it might stick. And then we have the cards, which was the original plan. So we've got the little cards with the pull-out. I know I've done pull-outs on things before, probably this sort of thing before, but I hadn't done that before with these sorts of things. Idea with those little library cards too. Get more writing space. So very cute Happy Mail idea. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Oh, turning off issues.